What's going on, guys? So we actually received a comment from one of our recent videos. I'm going to put the question up here, and I really appreciate this question because it really made me stop and think, and I wanted to read this to you and get my answer on this one. So this was from Texas GI 47 Life. He asked, sometimes people go on hikes to clear their heads and connect with nature. I wonder if recording the Rambling Rooters content cuts into that. Or do you see this as you taking us along with you? So to answer this question, two-part question. So for the first part, yes, sometimes this technology, especially whether you're using an action camera, Insta360 and such, or the cell phone like I'm recording on it right now, can get in the way. Sometimes, yes, it can, and it has cut into. And I hate to admit this, sadly, but it has cut into me enjoying the distraction, getting me distracted from actually recording and getting out in nature. Why I went out there in the first place, and the same thing whether it's me solo hiking or my family. So it's very imperative that I always take stock before if I do a video. Honestly, we don't go out and record videos just to record videos. Most of our stuff, our content for recording, it's to record some family memories, why we started this in the first place. And I have to remember that. Why did I originally want to start making a collection of videos to be able to look back on, long after I'm gone, and to create a legacy for my kids, my grandkids, maybe, and so on and so forth. So I have to remember that, first of all. And then two is taking a step back and not recording everything. Things, especially out in nature, things are meant to be enjoyed without distractions, without cell phones. I mean, you can do, there's a lot of little rules people do. They do like the 90-10 rule, where 90% enjoying nature, 10% using electronics, whether it's your cell phone or action camera, what have you. Taking you can do like the one photo rule, or you take just one photo and the rest of the time you're enjoying nature. There's a whole lot of little things that you can do to enjoy yourself out there that won't distract you by using these technological devices. The other part of that question, it's kind of two-part. A lot of it is it's for our benefit, so we can record our memories as a family. And then the other part, yes, we do like to take you guys along with us. And mainly that's to help people if you're planning on coming to Utah, especially if you have a family. Even if you don't have a family, I would hope that someone will get some sort of benefit. Maybe if it just inspires somebody to get outdoors and just find some solace, some tranquility and peace out in nature, that would be awesome. We have gotten a little more strict with making sure that we're not overdoing it when we're out in nature. Is to get out there, like I said, create some memories, have fun, be in touch with nature. Don't overdo it. You have to be very careful, especially if you're doing social media stuff and you're a little more involved with YouTube. It can swing a totally different direction if you're not careful, and then you realize, I don't even remember when you're doing a hike. I've done this. I've done a hike and I've done so much content, filming, pics, and then I finished it, and then I got back to my car. I looked at my stuff, my pictures or videos, and I'm like, man, I don't even remember looking at that on the trail, because I was so busy, consumed with getting good shots and drone footage and all that sort of stuff that people worry about. I failed to realize what I was actually out there for in the first place. So be mindful of why you're out there. Be careful how much you're using this sort of device, or your action camera or drone, whatever. They take some beautiful pictures, and technology is great. However, like anything else, too much of anything is a bad thing. So I just want to answer that question. I hope it did. Hope I'm not rambling too much. But we love nature, and we are definitely careful and mindful of how much we are using our devices. I really appreciate this one from this gentleman. Thank you very much, sir, for your for this question. I really appreciate it. It gives me some good content ideas. Any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, please, let us know in the comments below. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Cheers.